Rob? Block drain. Okay, so I'm told it runs underneath the house here. I think this is an extension. Rob, would this be an extension?
I think so, Ollie.
Yeah, okay, an extension, stack pipe bathroom. When they flush everything, it comes out here. There is another IO over here. This runs around the house that way, I believe. We might have a quick look down here. See what this looks like. There's a junction there. That would probably be about there. So that's not us. There are roots in there though. Plenty of roots. There's another junction there. Whether or not that's our junction, which comes across there, it could be. More roots. A little bit of a good sized dislocate. Some more rootage. Chockers. And some mega roots there. We can't even push the camera past that point. So that's not the blockage, I don't think. Those things floating are sewer flies. Sometimes I breathe them through my nostrils into my lungs. So it just smashed through. That might just be a big tuffet of root. Then it verts down, looks like it drops down. That might be dropping down onto Sydney Water mains.
Oh, so that line, that manhole we see down there could be the...
Well, it's a bit hard to say, Rob. But I'm having a bit of trouble getting around that. It might just be a bend. Might be a vert for whatever reason. It looks like there's a riser on it, doesn't it? See, there's a riser?
Yeah. We can locate that, can't we?
Yeah. Down there somewhere?
Potentially. It's all decking problem.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, I'll clear it first and then we'll do some locating.
See what's going on.
I'll pull back a little bit, Rob.
Yep.
And I'll pull back to one of those junctions.
Yep.
And then you can tell me when I jet through if it's coming out of the junction, and I'll come and have a look. That might be us there, so we should see it come pouring out of there.
See it coming down there.
Yeah. We use the penetrator for this. Down we go. All right, we're in there. Pressure up. Now, that to me sounded like it was going off into the bathroom. I wonder if we're going the right way. It must be that way. Rob, it sounded like I was going off into the bathroom.
Right, yeah, we don't want to do that, do we?
No. Well, maybe it actually runs this way. Take this one off. Yeah. Was that the junction, Rob? Back. All right.
I might have to pull the
So that is a junction on its back.
on the line.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
So we come down past here. It was around this way.
So that's just literally an IO.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's just an IO. Okay.
Did it feel like a big root or?
Yeah, I can see the coloration. It's definitely roots. Alright, so that's dropped. It does run that way. I thought it ran that way underneath the house. We're going to push that way now.
I did. I jumped out of the way.
Yeah, it wasn't too much blowback, was there?
You know this stuff scares the shit out of me, don't you? Seriously.
You Englishman. There we go. There's our head.
Yep.
Okay, we'll just we'll go through from over there now with the camera and just see what we're dealing with. I'm guessing it's roots, Rob.
Yep. Ah, I see what I mean. Field.
All right. All right. Okay, we're in, and there's some mega roots.
Oh shit, look at that.
Right at the beginning. Did you want to get some footage? Yeah, pretty much just there, Rob, where that corn is.
Where that, hang on.
Probably about there.
Right where that bit of corn is.
Yeah.
That's where the blockage is.
Well, yeah, probably there.
So this is what we're looking at. There's a lot of roots right here under the slab, isn't it?
It is.
Like I know they search. So that's where the plastic joins to the. Is that a joint?
The plastic, I think, is just here.
And then it goes to.
Then it's earthenware all the way.
So it must be coming in that area.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's all been.
Well, it'll be going through an old
So they've
IO.
So I reckon when they did the reno, they probably dug up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
To take that stack upstairs.
Yep.
And just, you know, bit of root action there, right?
Yep. All original. Okay, so we've got around to the other side now. No more roots on the travels. There's our IO
So that's
that we originally went through.
That's when we just went down?
Yep, we should see the camera there. Yeah, there's the camera.
You can see the light.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I'm going to just work on these roots, just here.
Cool.
There we go.
Yes, we're good.
There we go. That dust to settle. It's looking much better. Well, that there is where the roots used to be, coming in through an old clay IO up the top there.
Where would that be?
Mate, it is just there. Corn marks the spot. Just
Almost,
there.
almost right in front of the stack there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, so it's like one of those old
Yeah,
irons that they
yeah.
cement up.
Yeah, one of the clay ones.
Oh, it'd have to be. It'd have to be one of these gums, wouldn't it? It's not deep, is it?
Not at all. I might just have a look back into the bathroom.
Yeah.
See what we're dealing with inside.
Do you know what I am?
It looks like it's a bit congested up one of those junctions there. That might be for the floor waste.
I came a few months ago and cleared that floor waste.
Okay. We might just have to run some water down it. Now we're going up towards the toilet. Rob, can you flush the toilet for me, please, mate? That should come through here. That's the toilet. Very good. Okay, floor waste is going. Yeah, it's trickling through. Well, actually, no, that's coming from somewhere else. I won't have to use the small camera for that.
Hey, I think we have a bit of a spray in here.
I made a bit of a mess.
Thanks for
Sorry, Rob.
I barely noticed it, but there's... Because it'll blow the seal, won't it? Is that what it does?
It can, yeah, because I went up to begin with.
Blow the seal.
Yeah.
I'll leave the shower on for you, okay?
Okay. I'm just pushing up to the floor waste now. I think it's full of roots up there. It might be a good idea, Rob. If there's a towel or something just in there, just...
I've got a foot on top of the towel.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going up there now. Yeah, there's a few roots up there, Rob.
Well, I'm going to say I was... Better now?
It's better now. Can you just turn that water off, please, in the shower? Okay, so that's... We've gone up the riser inside. The water's coming down the riser there, down the vertical. Pulling back. There's our head. And that's where the roots were growing in from there. Pretty thick roots too.
So this is... So Ollie, this is under the bathroom, isn't it?
This is under the bathroom. That's going up that junction there,
Right.
to the floor waste.
Yeah.
And halfway between here and the floor waste, you got roots.
Oh yeah, heaps in there.
Pretty good size.
They are, aren't they?
So we'll just try and knock them out of the way now.
So I'm going to put my foot on the...
Yeah, just in case. Please, Rob. Thanks, mate. try a different head just to get that last little bit. All right, Rob, you can take your foot off, mate. I'm going to put a different head on. It's not going to blow up. I'll put the little reverse cutter up. You know what? All those roots, a lot of those roots were growing in through a through another junction.
Oh, that'll be for the basin.
For the basin, okay.
Yeah, if I put the tap on quickly for the basin.
Yeah, we should see it come through. No, the basin's going into the stack. That's the basin there.
Yeah.
Yep, so maybe that's null and void.
Toilet? No.
No. Toilet's coming this way.
Yeah, so there might be an old...
I think that's an old... It is. Alright, so that's a loose bit now sticking out of the well, out of the null and void junction on the right there. It can't be connected to anything else you can see in there, Rob. We won't worry about it then because okay. But that looks better anyway. Very good. Well, I'll just hose this down. Then we'll clear those roots around the side there.
Go down that other
Yeah.
road, yeah.
Alright, we'll push down to the first lot of roots, which won't be too far. Right there. And then we'll give them a blast.
All in it.
Here's your CRS.
It's got the cutter or the penetrator?
That's the penetrator, so it cuts forward. I'll show you what it looks like, Rob. So, a little example, there's the tree roots. And that's at half speed. For the dust to settle. Looks a bit better. And there's that other big lot of root down there. Yep.
Is that near the dropper?
That's near the dropper. That's another IO where the roots are growing in from, or was, and a junction right next to that.
That'll be free from the laundry then,
I think so, yeah. I'll just clear those roots and then we'll run the laundry. No, maybe the kitchen.
Yep. I'll go in.
Yeah, I think it's the kitchen, Rob. So I'll just clear those roots up and we'll run the kitchen.
Okay.
Alright, that's looking clearer. Rob, can you just do us a favour and run the kitchen please, mate? And I'll just watch here to see if it comes through. Alright, Rob's going to run the kitchen. We should see it come out of here. Not yet. Yeah, now it's coming through. It had a bit of gunk behind it. It must run into a gully because there's a bit of greasy water coming through with grease. Greasy chunks. That'll be under the decking. Yeah, turn it off. Thanks, Rob. There's that shaft. And there's our head down the bottom. I can't push beyond there though. Rob, do you want to find where that riser is, where the shaft riser is?
Yeah.
Because I can't push beyond the bottom of that, it's just too tight.
At least if you can mark it.
Alright, we'll mark that. And do you want to mark where those roots were as well?
Yeah.
And where that junction is?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start with the roots. I mean, there are roots every join really, but this was the worst of it down here.
You got a new one?
Rigid.
Yes. The old one was playing up. And this is low, so I just got to get my other paint. Actually, we're not painting anything, are we, Rob? No, it's under the decking. Let's go hunting.
Rigid.
That marks the spot, Rob. Do you want me to spray it or leave it?
Is that the
No, that's the roots.
roots? Okay.
And then the shaft is going to be somewhere
You know
here.
what, I've got it. I can get it off my video.
Yeah? Okay, so leave it.
So
Don't
that's
spray.
where the roots are. The junctions obviously come. There's a stack coming down there, isn't there?
There must be, yeah.
So the stack comes down, picks up.
If you flush the stack upstairs, I'll watch on the thing and see if it comes through.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go up.
Okay. Okay, so that's the stack or the shaft with the riser, and we're thinking, well, Rob thinks that that riser is a continuation to a stack running and taking upstairs bathroom. He's going to flush it now and we should see it come through. Rob, can you flush with toilet paper? All right, he's flushing away. No, it comes through this one. It must just be a riser.
Oh, it comes down here.
Yeah. So that must just be a riser with a cap on it. Because it's not going to be picking anything else up.
Weird, isn't it?
And on that shaft, Rob, you can see there were roots growing in through the joint on the shaft even.
Oh, you know what that is?
What is it?
So the stack goes up, rolls over, comes across. That's just the vent then.
That's a vent. Okay.
But there is a. I see what they've done. There's not. That would have been a sink there. That's right.
Yeah?
They've got like a little office in this corner.
Okay.
I reckon if they've probably left allowances to put a little kitchen sink in if they wanted to.
Rightio.
Rigid.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, because it's not horizontal, it's more on a vertical, it's harder to pick up. Right, marks a spot. So
What?
it sort of comes that way.
What does
The line.
Right, so it comes
From where
around
we
the
were.
corner.
Yep.
There's a junction here, which must be for the kitchen,
Junction for
Laundry.
yes, it was the kitchen.
laundry and kitchen.
Yep, because I saw the grease come through when you
And
did
then
it.
it drops down there.
Drops down there.
So the main sewer might. Remember we saw the.
Yeah, saw out the street, but this might be a sideline. It might drop down the mains here. You happy with that, Rob?
I'm happy with that, mate.
All good?
Where's my foot?
All good? It is, mate. It's all fun and games. Looks like I've got a few roots on the end of the camera head too. A little bird's nest. Hey Rob,
Yeah?
can you do me a favour please, mate? Can you just flush the toilet with a bit of paper? I just want to see it come through here.
Just in this bathroom here, yeah?
Yes please, mate.
Do you want me to do a literal poo for you?
I don't think we need that much. On the count of 3, not 2, please, Rob. 1, 2, 3. Would you believe? 4. There we go. I think it's a bit of a belly in the line too, Rob.
I think this hole underneath this bathroom
Yeah,
is
yeah. It's not great, is it?
not great, is it? But it's clear, isn't it?
It's clear, it's flowing. We saw toilet paper. All good. All good, Robert?
Great, thanks Ollie.
Thanks, mate.